Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Sonic Generations. In this video we're going to be doing the next zone of the game, which is none other than... Wait for it, I'm not going to spoil it like last time. If you can't recognize it by now, I might as well just say it. This is Sky Sanctuary Zone, and oh no, I hit the spike. Which I'd usually just like spin dash at the beginning right there just to, you know, get some ground, but sometimes you'll hit the spike. At least sometimes I will. Regardless, yes, this is the area of the game based on Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Kind of, it's not really officially based on Knuckles, like, you know, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but we can all agree that that's just the complete form of the game, can't we, as Sonic fans? And despite Sonic 3 and Knuckles being, like, my favorite game, this is no way my favorite stage of the game. Even, like, theme-wise, I just really don't think it's that solid, honestly. But hey, you take what you can get, and I'm doing really bad, actually. Well, don't want to do that, I want to do that. Yeah, we want to actually make jumps instead of not. How about that? Anyways, we're going to spin dash right here, and then we're going to do a little dash. Should put us right in this little pocket, and then we're going to let the little robot guy just get his laser beam off, and then we're going to be on our very way. Next, we're going to bounce on some clouds for a little while. Get up here, get another red coin, and bounce over all those robots, and wow, I'm doing pretty decent at this, I'd like to think. And yeah, you know what, guys, I'm just having a great day. You ever just have one of those days like, man, everything is just going right. I got all my, you know, schoolwork out of the way. I can just enjoy the weekend. I'm having one of those days. Yeah, so I guess I'm in a better mood than usual. Which was, like, hey, why shouldn't I record if I'm in such a good mood, after all? And yeah, I just got finished watching a lot of stuff on Netflix. I haven't had Netflix for a really long time, then, you know, I've been stocking up, basically, on what I've missed. Regardless, that has nothing to do with Sky Sanctuary, but I'm fully aware of that. Regardless, we're almost done with this level, actually, as long as I don't get the most irritating bug in the game. Which is, you can actually cheat yourself out of an S rank, thanks to a glitch. Sonic will just randomly stop running right here. And yeah, I didn't get it. That's good with me, and we got 2 minutes and 3 seconds. Not too bad. Now, can I point something out really briefly? Do you see back there on that ledge, there are two extremely realistic birds. If you do not know the series Sonic Free Riders, where they're like, you know... Okay, let me just bring this up. Birds in Sonic. There's bird that are like humanoid, and then there's just normal birds. What the heck, Sonic? I don't get it. I'm sorry. And hey, grapes. I like grapes. Like a little tree, there's grapes. It's pretty nice. And hey, we got some artwork that I'll totally never look at. Regardless, now we're going to be doing a Modern Sonic stage. And, I'm not good at Modern Sonic Sky Sanctuary at all. No, I am not. It is actually despicable how bad I am. I apologize briefly, but I just don't know. I don't know. I really don't enjoy this level, which kind of makes me not want to speedrun it, actually. And I use the term speedrunning very loosely, because I'm not good at Sonic. I'm just not. My favorite Sonic game, I suck utterly at, Sonic 3. I'm so bad at it. I don't even know why, honestly. Maybe because I can never beat it as a kid. Who knows? Regardless. Oh no, I could have got that red coin. Darn. I should have done that. Oh. Regardless, we are taking a pretty okay path, I'd like to think. I think there's a faster path, but hey, what are you gonna do? Like I said, I'm just playing. I'm a casual. Okay, and I really hope that's not Thunder ruining one of my awesome Saturday afternoons. That would be quite despicable. And right up here is this really cool looking part of the level. I don't really like the level that much, but you gotta admit, this thing is really cool. And if you drift right there, it technically makes you go faster. And it would boost and come up here and touch this little red orb. Actually, not red, it's little. It's bigger than Sonic, for crying out loud. That'll take us on a pretty decent path. Jump right there, get through the hoops, and oh no, how did I even get hit? Whatever, game. That is just downright Darius, man. And there's my obligatory League of Legends reference in a Sonic game. You know, because you gotta have them, and I do think I might have just died. Nope, guess not. Let's take care of these egg robos, or egg whatever, egg minions. I don't know the name exactly. Egg clones? Who knows? Regardless. We're going to come in here now, and we want to go over this right path. I would boost, because it's technically, well, not technically, it's extremely faster. But I'm a little girl in a human's body. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just being random. Because you know what? It doesn't really matter. It's Sky Sanctuary. This isn't... Is it anyone's favorite level. At least in like the, you know, the classic Genesis games, I assume it's some people's favorite, you know, because it's not a bad level. I just like Hydro City and Green Hill Zone so much more. But I digress. It is time that we wrap this level up because we're almost at the end. So we need to, what the heck do I do here? I guess you just gotta jump there, huh? I guess so. I'm being rather uninformative, aren't I? It's like, what the heck? This isn't in the level. When did they add this? What the heck, man? But no, I'm just playing the game. But this part right here, press on this button and be very quick about this, because you're gonna have to get this robot before he goes and presses on that button, or your time will be atrocious. Just a word of warning. That's kind of the more annoying things in this level. Just gonna skip. Actually, I'll just hit a couple of them. And oh my gosh, there goes my perfect S rating. I died. I couldn't keep control of myself. Oh man, that's disgusting. What a noob. I know everyone's saying, but hey, nobody's perfect. I'm gonna work it till I get it right. Yeah, just take that in for a second, guys. Just take that in. I don't know what I'm talking about, but those are a dump load of lasers. I'm getting the heck out of here, and I could have easily beaten this level in 2 minutes, but I dilly-daddled a little bit. I know, I'm just the worst kind of person. But hey, what are you gonna do? And hey, the Death Star / Death Egg is in the background taunting me, because I died on one of the easiest areas in the game. And yeah, that's pretty much Sky Sanctuary. Oh my god. I did not get an S rank, but oh well. I'm fairly certain I can get S ranks on every other level, just not that one. I wasn't really expecting too much, to be perfectly honest.
Thanks for the help. Not that I needed it, but it's good to have my sanctuary back.
What is this place? It's so white and creepy. I've never seen anything like it. Yeah, we rescued Knuckles, the echidna. Now, something very interesting is going to happen. All the challenge gates open up for Acts 1 and 2. There's a ton of different challenge quests, but we're only going to be covering a couple. Now, basically, to progress the game, we have to do a challenge quest in every single zone. Doesn't matter if it's classic or original Sonic, actually. But I'm going to probably be doing some of these as classic Sonic. I'm probably... See, I want to do some of the cooler ones as, like, normal Sonic. No, I don't want to do this one. I'm going to do this one because it's pretty cool. Knuckles and Horde of Enemies. There's, like, giant enemies. It's pretty cool, actually. I think this is one of the cooler challenge quests. Actually, not... Did I just call them challenge quests? I think I did. But yeah, this one has giant enemies. You don't see any yet. But you basically just have to race Knuckles to the end. These aren't meant to be hard, it's just to fill the game up a little bit. I personally don't really care for them, because I like my Sonic games, you know, kind of fast, and there's one. And these giant enemies are literally so weak that just a tap from Sonic will make them go unconscious. I don't even have to tap that one. But yeah, this is how I'm going to be filling up the game, because I know the first couple episodes were extremely short, and, you know, I honestly couldn't think of a better way to fill up that time, and these are the worst, like, enemies ever. They don't even want to fight me. They're just confused on why I'm hitting them. It's like, oh, what do you do to me, man? I just wanted to hang out and stuff. Like, I feel bad for fighting them, dude. Yeah, at least this stage has, like, kind of a different, not tone, just... It's at a different time of day, and it looks honestly really nice. Huh. Even if the level is kind of... How would you say it? You really can't... I don't see the point in speedrunning any of these levels, because they're not like the normal levels. They're just kind of rearranged. Which is... There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's awesome. But just don't be expecting me to do super well on these. That's all I'm trying to say. And we, yeah, nay. These aren't what I'm counting towards the, S rank, you know. But hey... I'm just shooting for an S rank. It's not like I'm gonna get one every single time. And because we got the bell, we got a key. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's gonna help us in unlocking the next thing we have to do, which is a boss battle with the Sinister of Eggs. Ooh. Now, oh my gosh, is that Metal Sonic? Oh man, I don't want to fight him yet though, because that would just be annoying. I sure am having a lot of trouble getting up this single platform, aren't I? It seems that I am, so I'm gonna go up and do that. And there we go. Now let's see, is this one I want to do? No, this one sucks. Let's do the one with Amy. Sure, why not? So lead up a bunch of time. Oh, no, we can't change the music to anything cool. There's a ton of songs in this game, and I'd love to like change them up for the you know, the bonus stages, but I don't have all the songs yet. And yeah, Amy, you press the Y button and she knocks you into the air. It's a gimmick. Whoop-a-doop-a-doo. It's not a very fun gimmick, mind you. In fact, I think it's really stupid, but okay, it's whatever. Now, your objective here is to not drown, but Amy is kind of an idiot, and instead of just giving you air, she'd rather smack you with a hammer. And yeah, just press it 2 times. That's how you do this. It's honestly just like, why do they even have to program this? I don't know. And I said in the last video, I'm not a fan of most of these Sonic characters. It's not so that, you know, I dislike their character. I think the gameplay for Sonic should mostly be Sonic. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack and not be called a true Sonic fan, but hey, I like what I like, and I like Sonic. That's why I play Sonic, and I was not in a Powerball form. I could not have disposed of that enemy. There we go. But I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. I know you guys have your own. I'm not saying your opinion's wrong. An opinion can never be wrong unless it's you think red jeans are cool, because you cannot be any more wrong. I'm doing terrible on these. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. But hey, you know, I'm having fun. We're all just having a good time playing Sonic. And you know, that's what's most important, that everyone's having fun. If no one's having fun, what's even the stinking point, you know? And Amy, oh my gosh, can you hit me in the air properly next time? That would be nice. I'd sure like to meet the guy that speedruns only the Amy Hammer stages, because he'd probably have a bunch of pointers for me. But hey, to my knowledge, that man does not exist. Or does he? We're gonna wait. Oh gosh, I screwed that up so bad. Oh, there's no way I'm gonna get an S rank on this. Neither would I want to, and if we did that, yep, there we go. Now we're going to get on here. We're going to let this lag a little bit, and we did that correctly. Yep, there we go. Ooh, only 7 seconds off from the S rank, huh? Yeah, that was my first time doing that. I believe, like, I don't think I've done these before, actually. I may decide to do just some of the other challenge gates, like, in between the episode. I haven't decided, really. Oh, do you want to do the worst one in the game? Yeah, let's do that and make fun of it for half an hour. This is Knuckles' like key searching one. It's terrible. Oh my gosh, it is so bad. So basically, Knuckles is a complete idiot and lost all of his Chuck E. Cheese coins in the ground. So we have to go find him. And 2 minutes and 40 seconds to get an S rank on this dude. It is just, it's impossible, man. How are you gonna do it that fast? And oh my gosh, I was like a centimeter off. Eat a turd. Gee, he probably brushed past him, but was like, oh, Sonic doesn't understand the importance of digging properly. I'll show him. And thus he dug the wrong way. And hey, that's a new egg robot. Not very intimidating, though. In fact, it's portable and useless because it missed all of its missiles. We're just gonna go through these rings, and one should be right over here. Now, if you're wondering what this is a homage to, it's from Sonic Adventure Battle 2, which is actually one of my childhood Sonic games. But it's not a good Sonic game. It's just really not. We'll get some time, or actually negative time. And yeah, this is not fun. I feel bad for the guy that programmed this game. Oh yeah, Yoshiro, you're doing a really awesome job on all the high-speed sections from Modern Sonic. But we need you to program some digging, a digging mission, because that's really important. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, hey, it should all be Sonic, you know, just normal Sonic stages. But I mean, come on. Nobody wants to play this. No one's like, oh gosh, I really just hope I glitch through the thing. Okay. Luckily, we didn't lose any of our coins. So that's really nice. I'm not going that way this time. That was stupid. I'm sorry. Actually, my game's, I don't have really the best computer in the world. The entire reason I actually did this playthrough is most likely, or actually the reason I did it is because people wanted to see, or I wanted to see what my current computer could do, and people like did a test a couple months ago, you probably remember, of this game, and people were like, oh, this is your next Let's Play, dude, you should totally do it. And I was like, huh, people really want to see this game, huh? So I was decided, you know, I'll give it a shot and try and use, you know, some fancy rendering techniques. Seems like a pretty good idea. And alright, all we gotta do now is find about 15 more coins, or Knuckles can't get the boxing glove that he wants or whatever, and that was totally off right here. And how is he digging in that? That doesn't even make sense. Seriously, Knuckles? And I know, I'm a really point out the continuity of a Sonic game. Well, yes, I am. So sue me. And I got that far without having any rings. That's a little weird. Come on, Knuckles, I ain't got all day. Oh, that was just time? Are you kidding me? How hard is it to find 10 more coins? Goodness. Oh my gosh. Anyway. I'm gonna take this guy out and dig right here. Should give us 3 coins. And yeah, this is literally my favorite part of the game, guys. It's beautiful. I love the fact that I have to stop all the non-stop action to go around the levels again and collect gosh dang quarters. I mean, it's not like it's the worst thing in the world. I honestly I like that they have a little homage to the older, like, not really older, but some of the other gameplay sections of the previous Sonic games. I just really wish they had a Big the Cat fishing section. Oh man, that would have made my year. Oh man, that would have been so cool. Alright, I think we dig right here. I completely messed that up. We're not even close to the end, are we? Oh, actually we are. Let's actually just dig right here. These missiles are very slow, aren't they? And alright, we did it. We got 35 Chuck E. Cheese coins. And that was the most grueling thing I've ever done in my life. I went from having the best mood in the world to being borderline hated. I think that's a music thing. Oh no, that's a chime, whatever. We're not doing that, because now that we have all the boss keys, we now go and fight the boss that we've been wanting to fight. But we're not doing that next, because there's a little hedgehog over here, and he's all lonely, and it looks like he needs a friend. So in the next episode of Let's Play Sonic Generations, we're going to go battle Metal Sonic. Yeah, and it's going to be awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. And as always, don't forget, brush your teeth. Oral hygiene is extremely important. Yeah.